Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mission Country on the Roll. And we're so glad to have you tonight, as usual, and hope you'll hang around and have a good time with us tonight. Be sure and mark yourself here for 30 in the comments. Just right here for 30, one time, and that'll do the trick. And we'll be off and running. Your name will be in the hat for the drawing. And so, there you go. All right, let's get started here. When I moved from Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, they accused me of chasing that old neon dream. But I've seen too many faces in a heavenly glow as my brand of country burn the sin from their soul. Yeah, I sing country, just not the neon kind. I still like the good stuff that God left behind. Like old Willie's family Bible and Hank's I saw the light. I'll be keeping in mind country, just not the neon kind. Whatever happened to that part of the show when the hats would come on for an old gospel song? And for a few sacred moments, no one had the blues, while country took a trip right back to its roots. Yeah, I sing country, just not the neon kind. I still like the good stuff that God left behind. Like old Willie's family Bible and Hank's I saw the light. And I'll be keeping mine country, just not the neon kind. Keeping mine country, just not the neon kind. Yeah, keeping it country around here, and that's what we do. We don't even have to try hard. It just comes out that way. And we hope that you like traditional country music. And if you do, you're in for a treat. And if you're just hanging around, listen to the words. You might find some words that make up for your lack of interest, maybe in the traditional sound. Anyway, we're going to have a good time. We're going to treat you so many ways. You're going to love one of them. So hang with us. And I'll be drinking a little coffee out of my Phone in Heaven coffee mug tonight. A little hint that these are available. And we'll be doing that song here pretty soon. Ah, yeah, that's good. All right. Well, let's see. Let me call a name or two out. Janelle Sifford, our friends down there in Texas on Highway 105. Hey, that'd be a good one to do while we're kind of finding the groove here tonight. And I don't make a set list. I just start off and just kind of go with how I feel. We'll do a few requests usually. And if you do make requests, be sure it's something that I do, which is something usually I wrote and something we're familiar with around here at Mission Country on the Roll. Let's see here. Let's do this one right here. It's called Hearts That Cheat No More. That sounds right. Well, my country roots, they go way back to Highway 105, where Daddy played the 6 Mile Inn on a whole lot of Saturday nights. Now I was just a little baby in the back room of that old bar. So my first taste of country was Daddy singing "You're Cheating Heart." Now you'll never believe what happened in the fall of '71. We all got salvation. We picked up that old gospel gun, and now the devil made a fine target, and we kept him on the run. 'Cause we found out that's where all those cheating songs came from. We stopped singing about cheating hearts. Now it's hearts that cheat no more. But don't be fooled, our music still as country as it was before. It's just coming from a rebuilt heart, fixed up by the Lord. So what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? It's just coming from a rebuilt heart, fixed up by the Lord. So what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Somebody tell me, what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Yeah, hearts that cheat no more. We love singing that song. Kind of gives you a little history and background on us as well as the song. I like to talk about it sometimes. Highway 105, there's a stretch of it that runs between Cleveland, Texas and Conroe, Texas. Now they've done a little juggling around, moving around toward the end since I was there, but used to be about 21 miles long on that stretch, and there was about 21 beer joints on that road. And so it averaged 1 a mile, and my dad, he did a lot of singing there at, I think there was one place down there called Shady Acres, and then the 6 Mile Inn, no doubt about 6 miles from one end. And anyway, that's kind of where I grew up. The story goes that I used to go there, and the lady that run the place would kind of take care of me while Dad sang, and I guess Mama, I don't know what she's doing. She must have been dancing or something, but probably had my diaper changed on a pool table, or maybe even, cut my tooth on a beer bottle, as far as I know. So it's kind of in me. It's in my roots. Now you know the whole story, or the rest of the story, as old Paul Harvey used to say. And so that'd give you a little explanation. I make no apologies for the style of music. I still like good old traditional country music. And we just try to put a positive spin on what we do, because we want people not to go through the misery loves company deal, but rather be lifted up when the song's over, and encouraged, and have a little faith that no matter what they're going through, and people go through stuff, but no matter what it is, there's hope that if they've got some vices they need to get rid of, there's hope they can. And we know that hope comes through our Heavenly Father. And so we don't try to get too preachy on here. As a matter of fact, I surprise myself sometimes. I get off on a little gospel tangent, and then I'll try to figure out what happened. But we're not here to condemn you or try to show you anything or convince you of anything. We just simply believe the frequency and the spirit behind the music is going to be uplifting to you. I like the way I said that. I hope you like the way I said it, because that's the way I feel about it. Mission Country on the Road is on 3 nights a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we sing a lot off of these 8 CDs. These are my CDs and my projects. And there's about 96 songs on this set and this collection, which means there's nothing repeated. It's all new stuff, and you're going to have a blessing. And this will be a great addition to your collection. And so we hope that you'll go to MikeManuel.com and take advantage of this bundle package, $90 plus shipping and handling for 8 CDs. Now these CDs, you can look at them, but the music, it's all recorded in studios in Nashville, Tennessee, produced well. The greatest session players that you can get are playing on these projects. And so we don't cut any corners when it comes to that. And so we hope you'll take advantage. MikeManuel.com, these CDs, $90 plus shipping and handling. And of course, we got other merch, t-shirts, ball caps. I think we still have a few DVDs left if you're still interested in watching this with the picture. And of course, if you have moved on and you're not playing CDs anymore, you can download any of our music on any of the popular music download sites, such as Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. Any of those types, you can do a search and you can find our music. You can buy the whole album downloaded, or you can do one individual song. But we encourage you to go and do a little sampling and find out if some of this music might touch your heart and might be something you would enjoy listening to. Either way, we got you covered. And so hope you'll do that. Thank you so much. Didier, good to see you. Joy Winsel. And let's see here. We got Rhonda Smith, Christine James, Julie Bonnert, Shirley Godfrey, Wanda, and let's see, Gabe Austin, and Drew is with us. Penny Allen, I think that pretty well covers who I see. That doesn't mean that's all of them. That's just all I can see on the feed on YouTube. And we are so thankful for our YouTube audience. We sometimes get focused on the others, but I want you to know, I think we had 30-something viewing last night or the night before, I forget. And so that's a good little representation there on YouTube, and we appreciate that. And of course, we're on Facebook, and we've got Honey and Jake Woody, Linda Lee, Jeremiah, Michael Rogers, just to name a few. And of course on TikTok, I'm out of the studio kind of doing something on a little bit different set, so I can't see the comments, but I know you guys are on TikTok. Please tap that screen. Thank you for the gifts that you're giving. Facebook, thank you for all the stars and all of our Facebook fan subscribers. Thank you for what you do. And of course, all the people on YouTube that give, what a blessing you are. And it just, all of this compounded together helps us do what we do and try to do it well. We do try to do it well. So anyway, thank you so much for all of that. All right, let's see. And let me say this before I quit yapping here. We encourage you to watch our videos. We post videos every single day, usually 3 or 4 videos will go up on TikTok, Facebook, and Threads, Instagram, and X. All of those platforms we're on, and you can enjoy that, and we hope that you will. And comment, feel free to share these videos to your friends or someone you think it might be a blessing to. So anyway, one more drink of coffee and I'll get cranked right back up. All right. It's an ice cream truck. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white framed house, at a chair she would kneel. My burdens were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy living outside the lines, and I've been too far gone, way too many times. It's no wonder that I'm happy, Lord, and feeling brand new, 'cause Mama and Jesus, they kept pulling me through. You'd think that by now I'd be farther along. Oh, but trouble still grows easy from the bad seeds I've sown. Oh, but I stand here forgiven, and all the credit, Lord, is due to Mama and Jesus for pulling me through. Now her old chair, it don't match nothing in this new house of mine, but I keep it to remind me of each tear that Mama cried. She's gone up to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus, they kept pulling me through. Yes, she's gone up to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Yeah, and that song is intentionally there to make you think about Mama. And you know, I always like to say when I sing these Mama songs, it's not to put you in tears and to, you know, mess you up. It's to remind you of the loved ones you have around you today, to be sure and love them now, because there's coming a day when they might not be here. And so that's really what I mean to portray in these songs that we write, is to remember while you can. And of course, we love the memories of those that have gone on. And, you know, I would think that if you're a mother and you've lost your mother and you loved her and you miss her so much, that it would weigh heavy on you to be sure and instill in your children some of those qualities that mean so much to you, especially as you've grown older in life. And well, you know, that's good. That's good. It's like the song, "If There's a Phone in Heaven, Put Mama on the Line." You know, I've told this story before, but some people, tens of thousands of comments underneath those songs, those videos, those mama videos. And every once in a while, somebody will squeeze something in and say, you can't do that. That's foolish. You shouldn't even be singing a song talking about wishing you could talk to your mother. And then somebody will come along and say, "I don't know what the big deal is. I talk to my mom every day." And I tell you, it's going to be amazing one day when some of us realize how accessible those we think that are forever gone are to us. And it all has to do with how we think and, you know, pushing back all the junk that life tries to fill our head with, and all of the attempts to keep us from thinking. I tell you right now, I'm ready for this world to start thinking on their own and not just following what the TV says or what somebody that they follow says. And even the church. It should be something you study for yourself and you investigate everything about it. God is love. And if something's interfering with the love line where you go to church, you might want to study that a little bit and find out if that's what you want to do. Well, I ain't here to talk about church or try to get you to go or not to go, but it's just, you know, there's just some things when you start thinking. You ever heard somebody say, "Well, I never thought of that"? And the truth is, they're absolutely telling you the truth. They never thought of it. They didn't even think enough to think about it. So anyway, think, study, investigate. And you might be surprised at what you'll know. You say, "Are you sure? What are you talking about? Sounds like you're just all over the place." Well, it's kind of like the smartphone. Anybody got a smartphone? And that smartphone is so smart that you no longer remember anybody's number. You got it in that smartphone and it's thinking for you. And you can't remember. It used to be people could think of 20, 25 numbers if they needed to call. And on those old rotary phones, they could call. But now they got smartphones. That's just an example of what I'm talking about. How in the world did we get off on that? Paula Lane, Laura Seymour, God bless you folks. Thank you for being on here. We have so many regulars and faithful people that come on night after night. Oh, well, let's do that song I've been threatening to do. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I did not call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mom, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear Mama's sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear Mama's sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know just how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, if there's a phone in heaven, if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yeah, if there's a phone in heaven, put mama on the line. All right, all right, all right. Well, it was in church last Sunday morning. You were sitting at the end of my pew when I caught my heart talking to you. Now, I didn't hear too much of that sermon, but when it ended, I was feeling brand new. And I gotta know, was your heart talking to? Was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you looked my way? Whisper any promises or I love you? Hey, was your heart talking to? You know hearts do a lot of talking, and sometimes talk is cheap. But I heard mine stutter, then it skipped a beat. It said some things it don't usually say, then I heard something coming from you. Hey, was that a little murmur or was your heart talking too? Oh, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you look my way? Whisper any promises or I love you? Hey, was your heart talking to? Now the first two things that crossed my mind, this ain't the place, this ain't the time. Then something hit me from my babe above, said there's no better place to be talking about love. So was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Beat a little harder when you look my way. Whisper any promises or I love you? Hey, was your heart talking to? Was your heart talking to? Was your heart talking to? Yeah, was your heart talking to? A little story song about young kids in church that, you know, they, hey, a lot of people met their wives in church, so that's kind of where that starts right there. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And I know Mo Bird's probably singing up a storm right now. And if you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see here. I don't guess we had no birthdays or anything. Everything's clear on that.
Not that I know of.
Maggie Rhodes and Katrina Rhodes, the Rhodes ladies. We celebrated Katrina's birthday last night, I believe. And all that good stuff. So anyway, hey, let's do this one right here. We have a lot of folks, and for the whole month of July, we celebrated Christmas in July by giving away a Christmas CD each week of July. And so I know people are enjoying those, and you're getting ready. It won't be long before time will go around, and we'll be thinking about those things again. So just because, I don't like that sudden cutoff we got going on Christmas, and maybe we ought to just throw one in there in August so that August don't get mad at July, for not getting a Christmas song. Is that all right with you guys? Here's one I wrote a long time ago. It's on our Christmas CD. It's called Take the X Out of Your Christmas. Jingle bells, all is well in our home tonight. 'Tis the season to be jolly, 'cause everything is alright. Now who would have thought a year ago we even knew how to smile? We took the X out of our Christmas, we put Christ back in our lives. Now this world would like to X him out, forget him on this day. But like a mother's goodnight kiss, you just can't wipe him away. Now I have no fuss with Mr. Claus, though I've never seen reindeer fly. So take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. I'll be home for Christmas, not just in my dreams, for the Savior born in Bethlehem, He's living now in me. Oh, and I'm amazed just how bright that this season shines, with the X out of my Christmas and with Christ in my life. This world would like to X him out, forget him on this day. But like a mother's goodnight kiss, you just can't wipe him away. Now I have no fuss with Mr. Claus, though I've never seen reindeer fly. So take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. Take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. All right, now August has got something to talk about. It can tell July. Well, see there, I got one too. Anyway, just cutting up a little bit. We have so many people that love the Christmas music, and if I must say so myself, the Manuel Family Christmas Project is There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of those cassette tapes, CDs out there, and downloads, because a lot of people like that. All right, all right. Oh, Mary Vaughn is wishing Tish and I a happy anniversary because Saturday, I believe, is our anniversary. Is that right, baby? She's probably wondering. I usually don't say nothing about it because I want her to know that I know when it is. We will have been married 22 years on August the 10th of this year. And as I've said many times, I've decided she's going to keep me. So that's just set in stone. That's the way it is, okay? But I appreciate the anniversary. I started to say condolences. I don't know if that works with anniversary.
No.
Shouldn't have to have condolences.
No.
There's times when I get to talking and my brain outruns my vocabulary somehow. And anyway, enough of that. Well, let's see here. Thank you, all you that are saying happy anniversary, Ruth and Nancy and Jane and Connie. And Katrina's just laughing up a storm. Anyway. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, I hadn't done a chorus tonight, so maybe I'll see if I can think of one. Well, there's a happy land of promise over in that great beyond, where the saved of earth shall soon his glory share, where the souls of men shall enter and live on forevermore. Everybody will be happy over there. Well, everybody will be happy. We'll be happy when we get over there. We will shout and we'll sing God's praise. Everybody will be happy over there. I remember singing this song in church, and I think what I liked about it most is you couldn't stay mad if you sang about everybody being happy. Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers will be singing round that throne in that land where no one ever knows a care. And the Christians of all ages will join in that triumph song, 'cause everybody will be happy over there. Well, everybody will be happy. They will be happy over there. We will shout and we'll sing God's praise. Everybody will be happy over there. There we'll meet the one who saved us, kept us by his grace, and who brought us to that land so bright and fair. We will praise his name forever as we look upon his face. Everybody will be happy over there. Well, everybody will be happy. Will be happy over there. We will shout and we'll sing God's praise. Everybody will be happy over there. Everybody will be happy over there. Yeah. Well, that ought to made you happy. If you're still not smiling, it's probably because you wasn't singing, because you just cannot sing when you're mad. You know what I'm saying? Try it sometime. And, you know, I used to tell folks when I was out on the road doing shows, I'd say, you know, I guess people have permission to be mad and upset if they want to. He said, but I'm a professional singer, And because of the work I do, I cannot be mad. I have to sing, so I got to be happy. And I want it to be good. You know, just cutting up with you a little bit there, but anyway, be happy, be happy, be happy. My, it's already that time. Okay, we're getting ready to give away, and we're going to first announce who the winner is tonight. And I want to say this before I announce it. Remember, whoever you are that won tonight, when it's announced, remember. And you that haven't won yet, that's the way I'll say it, remember, we need your email address and your physical address, and we need it sent through Facebook Messenger. So when you're a winner, remember that. I'll keep saying it because I know we forget sometimes. But tonight, we are blessed to announce a very blessed person. Barbara Cantu. Barbara Cantu is tonight's winner for our Thursday night giveaway. And would you give her a round of applause? I'll tell you right now, it's just wonderful to be a winner. As I said earlier this week, even if you weren't getting anything, just to know you were a winner, and that means something to you. And I love doing this. Tish and I, we love giving when we can, and we do what we can on these CDs. So we do it 3 times a week, and I look forward to where we can do some more stuff. And I just want you to know, until we do it, we're thinking about how we can do it and wanting to do it, okay? I want you to know where our heart is, and that is. So Barbara Cantu, congratulations to you for being tonight's winner. And I'll say it again, private message us on Facebook Messenger with your email address and your physical address. And when we get that information, we'll have what we need to process your gift and get it in the mail coming to you. And so, as I say, the ball's in your court now. You got to just get us the information so that we can do that. I have heard of a land on a faraway strand. 'Tis that beautiful home of the soul, built by Jesus on high, where we never shall die, in a land where we'll never grow old. Never grow old, never grow old, in a land where we'll never grow old. Never grow old, never grow old, in a land where we'll never grow old. In a land where we'll never grow old. And I know age is just a number, and we're trying to eat healthy and change some of our old bad habits so that we can feel better as we get older. But one of these days, it won't make any difference because we'll have a new body. All right? Well, we've had a good time here tonight. At least I know I have. Thank you guys for joining us. Once again, what a great show. We'll see you next time. That's all the shows that we have scheduled for this week. But I'm sure we'll see you again. Go to our channels and watch our videos. Comment, like, share, and we'll see you. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless.